I mean, we probably should. Although I'm the last person to talk about, like, eating late. Nux, thank you for the good luck. Well, I tried for Binogers. I tried. We got jumpers. What do we got? Barrels, Ostin, like, that is... Barrels is nice, I guess. Missing Cranky. Kinda sucks. Did a bunch of meal prep. You know, that's fair, Royale. It's one of those things where like, ah, great, I have all this done. Yeah, I don't want any of it. Yeah, I end up ordering a pizza anyway or something. Not that that's ever happened to me. Yo, Amanda, thank you for the good luck. Wow, nice. Yo, Muck, what's up, dude? 4 dozen breakfast sandwiches? Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, let's just go to one, see what's up. Hope everyone's doing well on this Friday. Castle. Okay. It's nice. Nice early. NSW and I have been getting those, like, packs of, like, the Italian sausage and the bratwurst from Costco. And then we just take it out of the casings and, like, use that and, like, make little sausage meatballs, and we freeze those. And so we have, like, a gallon bag of those that we just throw in soups and stuff. Because it's like, those are super cheap and they're already pre-mixed, like, sausage. So I'm like, why would I buy sausage and make meatballs when I could just do this for a third of the price? It's all about those cooking hacks. Ground pork major on sausage patties? Hell yeah. Oh, don't get me wrong, we still get, like, the ground pork as well and make stuff out of that, but it's like, I don't know. Muck, that is the... There is currently a stock pot of 2 husks worth of stock in the fridge right now. You are spot on with that. We had some Parmesan rinds. Threw those in there, a bunch of veg. Absolutely. Reduced it down to a demi-glace. Nice. Yeah, I think this last... It's in a jar in the freezer. Yeah, this last batch was simmering on the stove for like almost 48 hours. Okay. Decast Cranky. Ice cube tray thing too. Nice. Okay, well, shit. We're going down here now, I guess. Yeah. Oh well, at least we got Warp 3, so it's not the worst thing in the world. Alright. Hillside. Diddy DK Kongs. 378. Okay. Kid splat. You fucking nerd. Alright. 80 DK. Okay, that's just uncalled for. Didn't see that last one. Donkey Bot and Caves. Trunk. Pass. Monkey. Donkey. Purchased. Caves. Okay. Write down all my hints. I don't know how people can, like, type and have fast movement at the same time. Those people astound me. But yeah, homemade stock is... We have bags of, like, turkey bones, ham bones, and all kinds of other stuff, too. And then when we just build up enough of a supply, we make a stock. Okay. Ooh, on you. And it's delightful every time. I say we. I help? NSW makes it. I'm there. Damn. Final hours over here being spooky as hell for Castle. I mean, I do, like, sous chef shit. You know, so I'll help cut and prep veg or prep surfaces and stuff like that. Well, quabity, qua something. Lowlands 378, same thing. Okay. Was that also Kong's? I think it was. I'm not bad. NSW is just a million times better. So I'm not about to say no. That's something a fool would do. Mikey, Tiny Japes, okay. Gee, I wonder if Japes is coming soon. We can go in there for tiny coins. That's about it. I wonder if Japes is just level 3. Be my guess. I'm loving it. Ah! Oh, whoops. She actually had a blueprint to turn in. Lanky chunky. No. I'll take early factory though. Actually, this is vanilla factory. All right. L and C T Japes. Prod 5. Nice. I will not say no to a rainbow coin. Alright. So, it's just going to be the Kasplat on the floor that has key 5, which I'm fine with. Nice. Also, fun fact, you don't need spring to get these. It's just really a pain in the ass. Oh, boom, boom, boom. Candy. Okay. Chunky. Back. Cranky. We need Cranky. He's in Japes too. Alright. So key 5's just gonna be right here. Suppose we can run around and get his shiz. Scope. Hey, we were right. Who knew? Yes, sir. This is a DK64 Randomizer. I love it. It's addictive as heck, even though I'm not good at it. Yeah, it doesn't look like we got any takers for bingo. Oh well. Yeah, the only thing you can't collect cross Kong is small bananas. Everything else you can pick up with the wrong Kong. Which is nice, and it prevents backtracking. Like, if you turned that off, you'd be a madman. And it used to be they didn't count blueprints in that, so you couldn't even pick up the blueprints with the wrong Kong, and it's like, that was a little too much. We need more hints. Chris. Bean. Barrel's one lanky. Okay. I mean, lanky, yeah. So that's our last Kong. That's not a... It's not the greatest K. Rool order, but it's not terrible. Yo, Wop, what's good, dude? Hope you're doing well. Hope the fam's great. West. I keep calling you Wop, even though you specifically asked me to call you West. What's up, dude? I'm also tempted to just use your real name, but I won't. Hope you're doing well, man. Happy Friday. Hell yeah. Hey, I was there when West dropped a mint lifesaver in the bell of his saxophone and left it there just to see what it would do. Spoiler alert, it started eating through the bell of the saxophone after like a month. Shape shop, 7 Kongs. Okay. Hey, you recorded the results, and that's what made it science and not just fucking around. This is also the guy who, when we worked at the grocery store, we would see if we could get the drain sinks to spin the other way. Hey, we did some legitimate, like, pseudo-intelligent shenanigans. Have to figure out how the world works. Hey, there's Japes. Hey, 8. Good thing we accidentally turned in that blueprint. Mickey, what's good, my friend? Trash can, okay. So we need... yeah. We did that, and we did a lot of stuff with the dry ice. In the back of the grocery store, too. We did boiling water. Out of a 50-hour work week. Oh. Jesus, dude. That's nuts, man. Rest up, my friend. Rest up. And I think you knew about it, but it was Retro Danto and I. Yeah, you knew about it, but, like, Danton and I carved that face out of the pineapple and hid it above the produce cooler. Good man. I was gonna tell you to do your homework, Mickey. You made me promise. Okay, that's... We need a red slam for that? Shit. That's green. I am not a fan of that already. That is coconut and red slam locked. Yeah, not sure how I feel about that. Alright, Japes Hillside, Japes Lowlands. Dude, just completely carefree bullshit like that. It's like, it was... To my knowledge, we were never, like, destructive to other people's stuff. It was just, hey, what would happen if we did this? NSW, I think I told you that already, but West is the guy who we used to play that drawing game in science class, because West is actually a good artist and I'm not. I believe it, man. Quit calling me names! Back of old Swizzle's class. Peanut pop guns. Okay. Hillside is peanuts. That makes sense. Now we can do a lowlands check. Galleon chunky chest. That was weird. Yes, you did. I think you got like an A- on it too. Was that the scuba diver that you made out of a chode? Yeah, 40. God, what? God, man, you were insane. Like, and it's definitely a credit to your artistic ability and your vision to be able to see things that wasn't there. And like, yeah, all right, I can do that. And it's just like... Everyone's a fan of Penn Island. God damn it. Cranky shared. Okay. Okay. Lowlands is just cranky, so now we can start buying shit. This makes sense. Dirt 2. Let's call him that. Hey, no worries, dude. Appreciate you hanging no matter for how long. Take your time, my friend. Makes no sense to go there because... How many bananas did he have? We can get Diddy's banana medal. We'll do that. Yeah, we'll do that, and then we'll buy the cranky move, which is probably just a slam. I say just. Probably a slam. Which is going to be important if that green vial is... Odds are that green vial is important. I mean, strictly speaking, NSW, our entire Animal Crossing community is residents of Penn Island. Are residents of Penn Island. Could be diving. Shockwave, okay. That is seemingly very important. Okay, yep. I want to keep track of that path. So, Peanuts to Cranky to Shockwave. Okay. We're just gonna do the loop now. Did I just go buy the move in Castle as well? I feel like I should. I feel like we need Feather Bow very soon. And Mini if we're gonna get 2 Kongs from Tiny and Japes. I should have checked the boss. That was a mistake. We'll be back to Japes. That's fine. That's expensive. Of course there's something in there. Is that blue? Blue locking blue. Oh, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. I am not even going to pretend to try and pronounce that name, XTZ. But welcome on in all the same. Hope you're doing well. Sax. That by itself doesn't do anything for me yet. Probably the worst two Kongs with which to make this jump. And try one more time. Like, Tiny can, I'm pretty sure, only make it with PTT. Yeah. Like, Chunky and Lanky is fine. It's literally just these two. Okay, Sax. Either way, let's go. You know it, can't you tell by the graphics, Wes? And the fact that I'm using this abomination to God? Oh, I'm sorry. The correct answer was, no, this is Patrick. Or I could do Warburton. No, this is Patrick. Okay, there's Minnie. So now we go into the trash can. And do many other things. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's... You callus up real quick using one of these bad boys. Get in the trash can. Featherbow? Featherbow. Okay. Now we go back to Japes and probably get another Kong. So yeah, Featherbow. Pichu? What's going on, friend? Hello, hello, and I hope you are well. Happy Friday to you. Alright, Banana Metal, do not care. Tired. Take a nap. Naps are more than acceptable here. Alright, Japes 7. Come on. I already took a nap. Well, I got nothing. I just hope you're recovering from work, Pichu. I know you said it was a long week. I've definitely had important stuff back there before, Mickey. So, Wes, last year after Extra Life, I did bust out the sax, and I played Careless Whisper and the Epic Sax song. I hadn't in a long time, but I do kind of want to get back into it. Absolutely take another nap. Who's stopping you? Communists? Say no to communists. Take naps. I'm looking at my case right now. IRL hit harder than work. I'm sorry to hear that, Pichu. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, the clip of like Careless Whisper should be around somewhere. Yep. Kind of figured we'd have a Kong over here. The Kong in a cage. Okay, come on. Okay. I had to buy new reeds for it. But I found a thing on Amazon where I could get them dirt cheap. Much cheaper than we used to buy it back home. Ooh, that'd be a good one. You were fine. Never that good, my ass. You were just fine, West. If you find the sheet... Tell you what, West, if you find the sheet music for that, for the sax, I will make that an Extra Life incentive this year. To sight read that. Because what I did last year was sight read Careless Whisper. So yeah, you send me that, and then November 2nd. Also, if you're not aware from Discord, I think I posted it. Anyway, I have a tattoo artist lined up and ready for if we hit the goal. I'm going to get tattooed on stream. E7. Okay. Shape shop. Yeah, that checks out. Shape shop shockwave. Shockwave led to all kinds of stuff. No, but I think what we'll do is decide the location within certain parameters. I'm gonna get the Extra Life logo, so like the controller with wings and the dice. I'm gonna get that, but I can do like shoulder, inner arm, or something else. Like maybe I'll do a bid war for that. It is going to be Extra Life related. I don't want to be that chaotic. But yeah, it should still be pretty cool. Not the forehead. You're a goddamn menace. Okay, that's barrels to 1. Okay, so barrels is dead now. I'm not getting it on my ass, Pichu. Also, I'm pretty sure I cannot show y'all me getting tattooed on my ass on Twitch. And if y'all want to pay to see that, you're gross. Y'all are wild. I think we will. Alright, so barrels is done. Yes, we're paying to help children, exactly. The money goes to Children's Hospital. But no, I got a lot of cool prizes lined up. My sister, who works at the Children's Hospital. Damn it, Pichu. Damn, dude, were you gonna get the whole leg done? In color? Like... I think NSW got the thistle on her entire inner arm for under 1,000. But yeah, if you were doing like the entire leg in color, I guess I could see that. But... yeah. Shop around. That seems a little sus. Alright, we have Chunky at least. Thank you. We have Chunky, we have Key 1. Barrels is done. That's wild. What? I don't know what you're talking about, Mickey. Mickey, because I found out how to add certain images in the music file. You can manually alter the music file to include some images. And so I did Troffenscoff, and I also did this. Yeah, I can see that, Wes. That's like a little insane. So yeah, I can take any PNG and add it to the portals. 15. Exactly, now with more doggo. I think we're done here. Let's go to Castle. Because we can get... Yep, so the goal is all 8 keys and beat K. Rool, is the short version of it. 3 Kongs to fight K. Rool. Mine this seed are Diddy, Donkey, Lanky, so I need the moves that they all require to beat K. Rool. So Diddy needs Peanuts and Jetpack, Donkey needs Blast, Lanky needs Trombone and Barrels. 2 Kongs to shut off the Blast-O-Matic. Today that's Lanky and Chunky, so I need Trombone and Triangle for that. And then 64 Golden Bananas to get into Helm. I need Funky. It's Greek to a lot of people, but this is just one of those games that I really enjoyed as a kid, and so I'm like, yeah, I'll pick up the randomizer. Why not? I can't do that. I can't do anything else down here. You whore. $1, Bob. Sprint. Okay, well, that does get us a blue potion in. Yeah, also that. Beat up on the reptiles. Destroy reptile. Win. Alright, Feather and Mini is like our current. The rabbit sucks. Yo, Red Dead 2? Nice. Very cool. After after this boss show is over, I think NSW and I are going to start playing. Yeah. I think we're going to start playing the new Borderlands game. Come on, dude. It's a good track. Hey, we can check boss. Nope. Oops. Yep, I pulled out my gun. Not what I wanted to do. Pardon? Yeah, we kind of need to chase mini and bow stuff. Okay, we need punch. Damn it. But you have to grab it to spawn that. Okay. We check the Japes boss. No instruments yet. Can't get Chunky's medal. I think we end it here. Did I actually? My God, I'm stupid. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, we're gonna do this and then we're gonna get the hell out of factory. We have 2 levels to explore. And doing this unhinted seems foolish. What you got, buddy? Pearl, huh? I'm good. I am good. Okay. T1. What'd you get us? We can barrel trick up to that. Forest. 30. Okay, Donkey Kong. Whoa. Huh? Sure, dude. I shouldn't be, Killer App. I really shouldn't be. Really shouldn't be. But here we are. Really shouldn't be. Look how much easier that is with Chunky instead of the other idiots. Okay, Galleon 6. We don't have Punch, which would get us away of the Horde item. Cute. Can I get in at least? And White House to Diddy phase. Oh, same. It's just super annoying, and I'd rather not. Like... Like, there are just certain things I would rather not have to do. And that jump with Diddy is one of them. Path to free Kongs? No, that's saying in order to free the Kongs, to get the Kongs and, like, release the Kongs, find the Kongs, whatever you want to call it, to freeing a Kong, because in vanilla they're behind gates and cages. So it's like, oh, the path to freeing a Kong is this. Also, the shopkeeper is counted in that. It's like path to free Kong could mean path to the shopkeeper. So that's just saying, like, I have Shockwave is on the path to Kongs. Shockwave got me Bow. And Cranky got me... So it's like, okay, somewhere in there, you know, I could have my Kong. So that's why I'm chasing a lot of, like, mini and bow-related things. This kind of sucks ass. I don't have diving. Like, I can go back into Castle with Chunky, but to do what? Okay, there we go. G... Andy, Lanky. Okay. That might get us up to... That's Helm itself, not the Helm lobby either. Okay, cool. I never went back to Cranky with Chunky. Whoops. Yeah, Chunky has a move at Cranky that I need to go buy in factory. I feel silly. That's gonna be like Pineapple or something. Something real fucking important. Or Punch. Honestly, that could be Punch, which is vanilla. Ah! There we go. That works too. I want to buy that before I go looking in the next level. And then I also want to see if that's Monkey Port. Yeah, because I warped instead of coming down here. Get these chunky coins. We can finish the tiny metal if I want to, but we'll wait. Totally forgot to come back and buy that. Don't care, sell it to me. Yeah, Rocket Barrel. Okay. That does me something in Castle. I do need that for the Diddy phase, which means we're going to get a factory shops. 21 can't get into forest yet. We do need mushroom to climb, or jetpack to climb the mushroom. Okay. Yo, hey, thanks so much for hanging out, Wes. We'll chat more sometime soon, bud. Again, hope you and the family are doing great. Igloo 3 in Kongs. We can buy Donkey in caves, so that'll be nice. So we're just missing key 3. I'm also sensing this is a go into Helm early seed. Okay, this is actually the start. What the hell is this? Oh, Death Egg. Hell yeah, brother. Catch you later. Caves Igloo area is the only thing we have hinted at the moment. Yep. That was a key. Yeah, that was key 7. Jesus. Alright, cool. And that's Shockwave wrapping around to Kongs. So Shockwave is done now. Shut up and sell me your own grandson. Alright, key 3. Peanuts, Cranky, Igloo. We bought Jetpack from Cranky. So we can open up the Igloo. Tiny Sax is Way of the Horde. I'm going to go out on a limb and say key 3 is in her Igloo cage. Oh my god, we have movement. Okay. Okay, just banana. At 25, we have another blueprint. We're gonna do this. Okay. Fall in the water is apparently what I meant. Okay. Whatever. Okay, let's get on the jetpack. I shouldn't have to worry about those 5 bananas since I have jetpack, but you are just a metal which we should have known because Barrels is dead, which means that check should be dead. Oh, hi. That's a yellow potion. Oh, that's the PTT one, isn't it? Strong Pong 8? Gross. Weird. Okay. Forest. Or... yeah, I don't know. Okay, that could... oh, perfect. Igloo is PTT. Cool. Can I get rid of you with Shockwave? No. I have to sax you. Okay, so... come on, dude. There we go. Okay. Okay, I'm all right with that. Now we go here. Just a fairy, don't care. Let's just nuke you with the sax. Interesting. Okay, that checks out. This path is very complicated. It all started with peanuts, by the way. Like, let that cook your noodle for just a hot second. This path all started with peanuts. Okay. PTT coconut. So 3 and Kongs cannot overlap then with... okay. I think I understand. Probably I don't. Is at 40. No, that's almost always orange required. $1, Bob. Which means Aztec is 4. Aztec's locked by diving, huh? Cool. Coconut Shooter is kind of useless without double slam in japes right now. Castle Banana is cool. Castle Banana, Galleon Shops, 3 Kongs, yep. And Kongs in the Galleon Shops. We got Port, that checks out. Port's done, so it's not 8, so we need something else to get us up to Helm. Dude. I mean, we can check. It might not be... Well, we have Shockwave. I don't think that's logic for this, but we'll find out. If there's anything in here that requires oranges, though, we bail. Go where? Yep. Okay, wow. A lot requires oranges in here. Oh, hey, look, it's Izzy. Let's go into Forest. This is good negative information, because Barrels is supposed to be done. Okay. Eh. Hunky Chunky's dead. Meh. Okay, we can get into Forest. So let's do that. You say that every time you come in, Nintendo guy. Please don't call me Papa Bear. But just doing some donk. Hope you're well. Alright. We have a Way of the Horde item up here. Oh, we can do last stuff, duh.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Okay, the easy one. Pretty sure it's this path. I thought he turned the other way. I don't know who that is.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Like, you turn either way? Or maybe you just caught me.
Welcome to bonus stage.
I might have stepped in the light the first time, so we're just going to step back and wait for that guy to move. Yeah, you turn left. Okay. Whatever. We're out. Okay, so this is Way of the Horde. Please just give me punch. That'll give me something to do. Slam. Okay, well. Shit. Now what? One slam does not help me. I mean, I guess I can do stuff in Galleon and caves, but... Really? That's weird. Do not have... Nice. Okay, I don't know if it's low enough, we'll do it. Yeah. Really? I was gonna say, how are you still standing? That's just impressive. Okay, slam. Which means I'm pretty sure all that means now is... Okay, there's another slam in Japes. I feel like we should be looking for that. I don't know. Just explore forest. Really? Nice. Cute, cute, cute. I'm not gonna worry about Chunky's medal quite yet, I guess. Okay, good. Blast could still get us up to Helm, I guess. We do have that going for us. Yo! Thanks for the good luck, Arya. Hope you are doing well on this Friday evening. Begging your pardon, sir. Oh, come on, dude. Really? I mean... Check it. Okay, no. Out of here. If we get low on stuff to check, we'll come back and do Chunky's medal, I suppose. Okay. But how are you doing tonight, Arya? This should be nothing. Yep. Galleon Candy Lanky. Okay. Yep. We have that written down already. Okay. We have the bean. We have everything we could need to get this check. I could do it blindly, but I'm not about that. It's a banana. Like, we actually had everything we need to do that check. Including the bean. Which is horrifying. We don't have diving. We will get tinies. Strong Kong. Could be the over in the mills. Barrels is done. Oh shit, we can go over to the lighthouse. I'm a fool. Oh, very cool. That's very cool, Arya. I hope there is a good turnout and people don't think you're being not genuine when trying to help them. Like, just let us help you and give stuff. I'm glad things are decent. Battle Crown. Get the hell out of here. Yeah. This shouldn't be anything, but I'll take a banana. That's just free potassium. Alright, winch is... nada. Not worrying about any of this at the moment. Go back here. Get the Kasplat. Shoot the balloon to get Tiny's medal. We're an hour 12 in. It does not feel like that. Holy crap. Huh. Okay, dude. Yeah, I think you told me about that before. Like, no, it's actually free. Alright, in fact, that's what we were waiting on, the factory shops. Which is... factory shops. 3-8 Diddy DK Kongs. 3-8. That was Rocket Barrel Boost. Yeah, exactly. It's like, no, we want you to take them. That's really cool that you're doing that, though, Arya. Alright, this could be our Strong Kong to 8 path. I need to go to the lighthouse area. Okay. Do we do anything else here? No. Lighthouse. Galleon. 6. Absolutely true, Arya. I mean, I'm fairly introverted, so I know it's weird, especially considering this is like something I do. But like outside, I'm like, don't come in my yard, leave me alone. Like I'm very old man sits on porch. But that's cool that you're enjoying it. I do see a reason, especially in today's climate, to do it. So I'm glad that you're doing that. We can do so many things without diving here. It's actually sickening. How does Tiny have another blueprint? I feel like she's turned in 5 already. Okay. Okay, single slam, which was Way of the Horde. Lighthouse hinted to... Okay, nice whiff tie. But I think that's what I like so much about, like, streaming, in a sense. That's cool that you recognize it, and you recognize, like, when to push and also when to not push. I think that's just as important for people. Like, I heard someone say, like, anxiety is an early warning system, and it's like, if you can view it like that, sometimes it can help you get over that. Like, okay, what's it warning me about, instead of, am I actually nervous to go there? But it's like, vines. What? What? Do we have anything that requires vines yet? Blasts. It's just path of PTT, so 3 in Kongs. I forget the point I was attempting to make, but yeah, recognizing your own stressors and what you can do about it is huge. And something I wish more people would be able to admit about themselves is what causes them stress. That's also very true. Because it's just the, why can't you just be normal? It's like, well, I am normal. This is a very normal and human emotion to have. Just because you're unwilling and incapable of discussing your emotions in a healthy and constructive way doesn't invalidate them or make them any less normal. Speaking as someone who often fails to communicate his own emotions in a healthy and constructive way. Doesn't mean I don't recognize the need for it. Just means I need to get over my own bias most days. But yeah, I think the reason I'm like drawn to Twitch and streaming is because the common ground has already been found. And so it's no longer, hey, it like breaks down that first 2 steps of getting to know someone. If that makes sense. Sorry, I mowed the lawn today and I got absolutely rocketed in the eye by either a rock or dirt or both. Yeah, sure, dude. More tiny blueprints somehow. Yeah, we're alright. The lawn needed to get done, and it was just its way of fighting back. Japes Bananas 7. We already have 7. Why am I up here? I need to go to the seal. We still don't have diving. That's wild to me. Vines. Vines. Let's see if we can get into the Helm lobby at least. We might be able to get into Helm. Japes. Japes has... I should check the Japes boss. And... what else can we check? Banana, okay. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna see if we can get into Helm. Just because that's... the green potion in Jape we can. We can get up here anyway. Okay. We have key 7, which means we can get in the lobby. If it's 38 or less, we can get into Helm. 39 or less. Yeah, it's... and I think that's kind of a cool part about what we do. Because it's like... there's no reason to be who you're not. Like... I don't know. Alright, Japes. Want to check the boss, see if the boss has a slam. Like, oh my god, dude, this doesn't feel good. Our lanky boy is still somewhere in Japes. Oh no, we've checked the Japes boss. We've absolutely already checked the Japes boss. I feel so silly right now. How did I not... there's our vines. Okay. So we couldn't have done this earlier anyway, until we got those vines, like, moments ago. Okay. Also, that means that's not the item in Lighthouse, that's Path. one. We're probably going back into Japes to do Lanky's painting room. Does I feel like that might be our slam all of a sudden? Please be grape or trombone. Thank you. Alright. Diddy can fight. Lanky can fight. Donkey can fight. Lanky can clear helm. I need triangle. And key 3. I think triangle might be in the punch chest. Barrels is dead, but I need bananas. Okay. Cool. And it's like, our options without that slam are pretty limited. We can do the Donkey Blast course. Nice. So yeah, we do this. We do the Donkey Blast course. It's just a melon. Hi, Izzy. Pet the doggo. We can do the fairy. The other fairy, I mean. Blast course, fairy. And I think that's it for now. One of those has to be our slam. So I found out, well, one of the resources on the website, the same resource that taught me how to make the music pack, there's a way you can use that music pack to tweak in a couple of PNGs. And that painting is one of them. So, nice miss. The painting in Snide, the paintings in Castle, and that painting are all, like, the same image that gets conjured up in the directory. And so, nice miss, idiot. And so I can use that knowledge, and they were able to basically green screen it within the randomizer. And so I also have the Trough and Scoff as my King Bot emote. Thought that was going to miss again. There's our slam. Yep. Nice. Yeah, so it's like... kind of like how I have Hey, redeem a sound pack for me. I think I might alter the channel point redemption to be like just do a pack, like whatever you want to call it, pack. Taylin, what's up, buddy? Oh, I like the way you move too. So if you redeem a music pack, I will also say, hey, I'll accept, you know, PNG images if you want to change the Trough and Scoff portal, or, you know, the the few portraits that I'll change. Talon, how you doing, buddy? That was also Vines locked. That's dirty, dude. Nope. You. NSW, please. Yeah. Oh man, you're probably not wrong. Alright, I have a feeling this is punch. Castle Funky Chunky. What the hell did we buy there so long ago? That was mini. Yeah, I'd say that's been Way of the Horde. I would be all for it, Arya. NSW, no. God damn it, Tail. Please be punch. Okay. I have no hints for diving now. How many are you at? Oh. She's got to be close, right? I'm glad you're doing well, Ote. No, I already got her medal. We're just missing donkeys and lankies. And Lanky has, like, no... Well... I think for Lanky... we may need his... Okay. Just Lanky's now. $33, $38. Yeah. Let's... Alright, Japes. Yep. Factory, we're missing a hint door. The one up in... Yeah. Galleon, we're missing several that require swimming. Horus, we're missing a daytime hint door. And... what other hint door did I skip? Huh. Caves Castle. Alright. We can go back to Forest, I guess. We also need to follow Pineapple. Ah, damn bugs. For 5. Where did I say? Forest? Yeah. This is Factory Kai. Forest is 2. We literally just need Triangle, which is probably punch locked. We might not get diving, which is wild. Strong Kong is path to 8, so Strong Kong I think gets us Triangle. Somehow. How does Strong Kong get us? Castle. Go to Castle. We can do a Strong Kong check in Castle. That'll be our next stop. Sure was. Let's just go to Castle. Okay. Yeah. Damn it. Sure. Okay. Things I can do in Castle. Not a whole hell of a lot. But we haven't even been here with Donkey. Or Lanky. Blast. I still feel like the Blast. No, Blast. Yeah, we need to chase Pineapple. I think that counted. Yeah, it did. Cool. Hate that one so much. Yeah, I knew that was gonna miss too. God bless it. Okay, that last ring. You almost have to like hit the top half of it. I was gonna say, was that good enough for you there, game? Okay, this is 2 checks. We can spy the other one. And then we go do the Strong Kong check. Hi, random key 3. Makes sense. That's not where I thought it was going to be. But cool, I'm glad we got that. Okay. What are you? Are you actually a fairy? You are. Okay, well, we got key 3. Like I said, Coconut and Blast. Alright, so that came good. So that path is done now. We don't need Blast anymore. Well, other than get us up to 8. So that was just coconut. Okay. I see. That's not PTT to blast, that's PTT to coconut. Which still feels weird to me that they separate the two like that. But I guess I see why. 5... Why? Okay, we can get into Helm. We know Helm has 2 potions, and that would get us our triangle hint. Strong Kong, though, so I feel like I need to do this first. And then it's just banana rushing. Oh, I need to go back to Galleon Candy Lanky. That's Way of the Horde. Galleon Candy Lanky. That's our next move. That might be punch to get triangle. And then it's just banana rushing. But how is Strong Kong on there? How the hell is Strong Kong path to 8? Galleon was 6. Unless the punch chest gets us like his bongos to do his igloo. Is that his punch could also just be the lobby, Cave's lobby. Damn it, Talon. Where am I going? Candy. God damn it, Talon. If I didn't know that, Talon, if I didn't know you didn't drink, I'd think you'd been tying a few on tonight. Ah! I hope it's the latter, Arya. Okay. Winch wasn't anything, right? Thank you for the clarification. Much has been understood. Much has been muddied. NSW, no I don't. God damn it. Everyone wanna be monkey until someone gotta be monkey. That was one time, Mickey. And you promise not to tell anyone. This is the only thing that makes sense to me right now. Please be green. Thank you. Please be punch. Thank you. Back to Galleon. You know, Talon, you raise a good point. Why use many word when few do good? I hate guessing. This is just hopefully for a quick banana. Really? Barrels is dead to us anyway. I'll take it. Apparently very poorly. It's worth noting, by the way, Tiny only has two blueprints left in the game. Alright, punch chest. I'm calling bongos here. No? Oh my god. Hey, guess what? We can get into Aztec. Nice diving, dude. Nice 2-hour diving. Checking hints. Main case. Yeah, okay. I'm now guessing, then, that triangle is in... so I want to go into the Llama Temple, hit Donkey's switch, and then promptly go do his... I want to do both of Donkey's Strong Kong things in Aztec. This is my next play. After I go down here and hopefully just spike several quick bananas. That was my mistake. Tiny has 1 blueprint left in the game. Am I gonna make this? Yes. Nana. Nana. Cool. 50, we can get into Helm. Triangle might just be in Helm. I'm now realizing, which is horrifying. Okay. We just need Triangle. Sure did. It was 48 to get in here anyway. Charge to punch, punch to diving. I like starting here, thank you. I might get to Venus Lighthouse if I play more Golden Sun tonight. I'm at Crossbone Isle right now. Okay. A golden banana! Okay. Too much care. Okay. Nothing. Get out of here. Sax, we could do that. Okay. It's 1 strong con check. Oh. Nice. Nice, Ty. That one's actually on you. Shut up, Mickey. That is not a quick banana. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5 more bananas. Which is easy enough to purchase, I guess. All these hints should tell me things I already know, but... Yep. I'll buy the donkey one. Jesus. Funky and Aztec just extorting. We have a banana over at the llama. That's free. I'm low on health. There we go. Here's triangle.
Welcome to bonus stage.
If it's not triangle, I'm confused and just going to follow this to get triangle. Whatever this move is, I'm guessing it's triangle. If it's a different instrument, I'm going to helm and assuming triangle is in helm. But I'm assuming this is my triangle. Yep. Okay. Get bananas. Do I even go to Chunkies here? Or Crankies here? No. I honestly think I just go to Candies. Thank you. Lanky has a blueprint. Sure. Okay, I'm only turning into Tiny and Lanky. Tiny, who's dumped 7 of her blueprints this seed. Blueprint Queen. Bopper. Okay. That was an interesting seed. Interesting is the word I'll use. Like, the mega path of it being Peanuts unlocked the seed is kind of silly to me. But whatever. And bugs. How's the road, NSW? Any better? I mean, I could have hiccuped on key 3, but I kind of knew blast had to be something. So I'm glad I was following blast things. Like, I picked that out relatively well. Lanky first. Boring. No! That part of the state will do it for you. Well, now you have this fun music. We needed vines for Lanky, which is wild.
Welcome to bonus stage.
$18 damn it. Like you said, you'll get them on the way back.
Well done.
I don't have an instrument, donkey. Hey, look, there's our 64th banana. Also, if you would have gotten there, it would have been like at closing. You could have just gotten off sale or like a drink. So maybe it's for the better. Because now tomorrow you can actually sit down and enjoy one.
Welcome to bonus stage.
You would have gotten the bag. See, and that's dangerous. Still got that bag I gave you. It's gonna be a long trip. Did I get the frame? Nope. Alright, now I get to hope there's another banana up here. There probably is, right? Well, rip sub 2. I need to go back for a banana. Because that was a crown and oranges. That's funny. Hubris, thy name is Ty. Oh, that barrier's still up. Nope, we're good. Okay. I know. I should have taken him up on the potassium. Nice orange throwing at the end of the seed. It's Punch Out. It's funny because you're in a boxing match. Oh man, I got the thing where I clipped it through the... I clipped it through, but then I didn't hit the first one. Nice. Nice nut clip. The league takes their anti-doping policy very seriously, Arya. Owie. I do want to read the spoiler log though, because it said something in the lighthouse area is path to Diddy phase. Oh, monkey port. No. Yeah, I need to read that. Read the spoiler log, see why that hint was that way. I think I want this one. I'm gonna throw it right. Nope. I stood in the wrong spot. That should get him. It didn't. I'm bad at video game. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. If you turned the other way, it would have gotten him. I think it's on slip. It might be on last input, but I'm pretty sure it's when you confirm he slips. We'll take it. That. I'm just confused now by time. I think is so. On the other phases, time is on last input. Like your last input, but on the lanky phase, because he can miss the banana, time is on when he hits the banana. So, thank you for the GGs, friends. Appreciate it. So, what the hell did it mean? Alright. Peanut, just look at Galleon. Galleon, Splat, Cac, no. Caves, Galleon, no. Yeah, Galleon Donkey Lighthouse was to Vines. And that's how we got Lanky. How is any of that path to the Diddy phase? Did I just misread the hint? Prod, shapes, barrels. Caves, something in the lighthouse there. Oh, path to free. Yeah, it's path to freeing Kongs, not path to Diddy phase. My bad. That would have made more sense. Okay. That makes a lot more sense. Thanks to the GGs, NSW. Let's see. NSW, you're driving. What would you like to listen to next so you don't lose your mind? I'm gonna rule out Solomon's Key because I know that would drive you crazy. So we can do... Oh. I wrote a hint down wrong. I wrote it as Path to Diddy Phase, but it was Path to Kongs, which it was. So, hell yeah. So we can do zoomies. I can still do like a Link to the Past seed. I could do a practice seed or something. We can do Map Rando. I can do SMZ3, Castlevania, or the Mega Man thing. But I know you also said the Mega Man music doesn't make sense to you either. In the interim, though, I am going to go downstairs, refill this water, and be right back. So what I'm going to do after the credits are done, zoom, alright. I'm drinking water. I'm going to get a beer, but I've been drinking water, Mickey. Yeah. I'll put on music, we'll do a round of words, and then I'll do a zoomy seed. Yeah, no one wanted to bingo. Mick, I had this whole thing of water, Mickey. I have another one right here. I like to keep them up so I know how much water I have had each day. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Alright. That is our donk seed, friends. Bum, bum, bum.